Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are talking about the two main parties who help you purchase a home. That is a lender if you're financing the home, and of course, your real estate agent. Now, what types of questions should you be asking these people before you hire them? Let's start off with questions that you should ask your lender. The first question is, what days do you work? Now, there are a handful of lenders who only work Monday through Friday, which is totally fine if that's how they operate. But if you think about it, a lot of offers get written on the weekends when that's when you have time to actually go out and see some homes. So if you work with a lender who is transparent that they don't work on the weekends, you might want to consider that if you are someone who is going to be shopping for a home over the weekend. Because if they can't help us in a pinch, we might lose out on a house for you. Does that lender you're talking with have a team that they work with, or is it just them who you'll be communicating with? Either way is just fine. It doesn't matter how someone operates their business, but it's important that you know so that if you can't get a hold of your lender one day, maybe there's someone on the team who you can get a hold of. And it's really important that you understand who works with your lender and who can help you and who cannot. Ask them what you need to provide in order for them to get started on the pre-approval process. They should, by default, just tell you what needs to be provided, but if you don't have all of the answers to your questions, make sure you ask so that you can get them the right documents in a timely manner. Once your lender lays out what your situation looks like, make sure you ask them to lay out a few different scenarios. If X, Y, or Z happens, if X, Y, or Z this, if you can have as many different scenarios in your head, it'll make your life easier and it will be a little bit less stressful as interest rates fluctuate or as you shop and you see what you like in different price points. If you're a first-time homebuyer, make sure you ask your lender if there are any first-time homebuyer programs or incentives that you should be aware of. Again, this is information that they are likely going to tell you without having to ask, but just in case they forget, it's super important and it can really benefit you as a first-time homebuyer if there is something that you qualify for. Now, questions that you should ask your potential real estate agent. Similar to the first question that you might ask your lender, do you have any days that you don't work? Many real estate agents make themselves available 7 days a week if they don't have any prior commitments, but make sure that your real estate agent doesn't take off a certain day that you know that you will need help. Ask your agent if they specialize in just one area or if they have a broad understanding of the valley as a whole, if we're talking Phoenix real estate. But regardless, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just really important to know that if you are looking in a few different cities because you're new to the area, you probably want to work with someone who has a broader understanding of multiple cities. But if you know exactly where you want to purchase your home, then maybe it will work for you to work with someone who specializes in that specific area. Ask your agent how they help you from start to finish. There is a chance that your agent has an assistant, a partner, a teammate, or a transaction coordinator who will help throughout the entire process or at least some of it. Make sure you understand how they get you dates and deadlines and all the important information that you need so that as you go through the process, there are no surprises. As I've mentioned, there are no right or wrong answers to these questions. It's all about your situation and what you are looking for in a lender and an agent. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Chelsea Vick with the Desert Dreamers Real Estate Team with Real Broker, and this is The Real Deal. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any updates or videos, and I will see you again next week.